Hello everyone, I'm Martin from Marker Analytics. One of the fastest ways to lose trust in your reports is to show wrong data to the wrong person. Today we'll be talking about row level security or RLS, what it is, when to use it, and how you actually do it in Power BI. Row level security controls which rows individual users will see. So you have the same report, same model, but different data for different roles. You don't have to duplicate the report for different group of people. You will create a role for each group of people. So row level security doesn't hide visuals, it filters the data behind it. So when do you need row level security? You may have a sales managers responsible for particular regions. You give them access to only that region. You may have a product managers. They want to see just the products they are responsible for. Or accounting person, they need to see only expenses for particular departments. You can filter by country or by any table in your model. If you're duplicating your report for a particular group of people, you need a row level security. Let's jump into Power BI and try to set up row level security for ourselves. Here we have a report that we created in our previous video. In the modeling section, I click on Manage Roles, and let's say I want to create a role for a sales manager responsible for certain regions. I click a new role and I click on my geomapping because I know my regions are stored in this geomapping, and click on new, a little plus sign. I can set up the row level security based on country, country code, or region. I need the regions, and let's create a EMEA role, and let's rename the role EMEA so it's clear. And let's create another one, and this one will be for APAC. Again, new role based on region equals APAC. And I click on save, and the message says successfully applied role changes. And I can close this window here. Now I can test my roles in here, view as. If I click on view as, and I can view the report as a EMEA role. Let's test EMEA first. As you can see, I have only EMEA region visible in my filter, and I can see only EMEA data. And report works still fine, and my role seems to be working. Let's test my APAC role. As you can expect, I have only APAC in my filter and APAC data as well. So I'm happy with my roles. I can hit stop viewing and it will go back to the normal. I will publish this report now and we can continue in Power BI services. I'm in the Power BI services now, and here is my report, Banana Republic. And in the semantic model, I click on the three dots and select security. And here I can see my two roles that we have created together. And I can assign persons to the role. And I can assign myself a role, hit add, and I have one person for this particular role. I click save, and that person will only see data for EMEA region. Most of the row level security issues comes from the data model, not from the rule itself. Let's look at the most common problems. First, You apply the rule on the wrong table. Always apply the rule on the dimensional table, not the fact table. Second, your relationship is missing. There is an issue with your model and the row level security doesn't work. Third one, you need to test the model in the Power BI services as well as Power BI desktop. And the fourth one, forgetting to apply the security rule in the Power BI service. What about app permissions versus row level security? App permissions decides who have access to the report. Row level security decides who can see what in the report. You usually need both. Row level security is one of those features that no one really notices until it's missing. If you design row level security properly, your reports will scale without duplication. Please follow for more Power BI advice.